Welcome back to the studio. This is Steve. I am back with another kit review, and as you can see here, this is the newest release in 2026 from the Bandai Star Wars series. And of course, this is the Razor Crest, which was featured in the newest movie Star Wars, The Mandalorian and Grogu. Now this is basically the same kit as previously released. However, we do get some new decals and stickers. So let's go ahead and look to see what's inside real quick. This won't be a very long review. And you can see here we got a single bag of parts. Visibly are the water slide decals and the stickers. Actually, they look like just stickers in this case, so there's no water slide decals with this. And we have a separate instruction sheet, and I'll show you that here in a little bit. They do give us some marking locations on the inside of the box here. And the assembly instructions here are just a general assembly guide in English and Japanese, and it really doesn't say much. If you're a new model kit builder, they could be useful to you because they talk about the symbols, the undergating type things, how to find the parts, and stuff like that. So there's really nothing more to this. The instructions are actually found on the top of the box on the inside here. So I'll give you a close-up view of those. Very simplified assembly here. And here's the parts out of the bag. We have the standard base that we've been getting with these kits. These are the smaller scale type kits, and as much as I can tell here, the tooling did not change at all. For the plastic, it's the same tooling from 2021 for both of these. Okay, so we'll get a closer look at these here in a second. The color is great here, and I'll show you what I'm talking about with that here in a second. And then we don't get water slide decals, we actually get two sets of stickers, and the stickers are fabulous for these. They're great to use. Here's a close-up of the stickers, giving us the unique yellow coloring that is on the Razor Crest in the movie with some of the other markings there. So good view of that. Here's a close-up of that. And a close-up of the other markings, and the windows basically being blacked out. And here's the A1 tree. The metallic finish is right on par with what I see in the movie. Let's get a closer view. Here's a close-up of the bottom side of the Razor Crest. And like I was saying, the finish looks almost like a brushed metal finish in the movie. And it looks pretty close here with the color of the plastic itself. Again. And like I said, the plastic hasn't changed. Here's the details on the other side. And just to show you what's on the inside there, of course this is a snap together kit. A2 sprue, the top side, and the engine nacelles. And here's a close-up view of the intake and the exhaust. Now, the movie version here for this, the right intake does not have that cutout that's depicted here. So they could have retooled these engines for that. The nacelles supposedly are smaller in size than the original version, but none of that was ever retooled for this kit. And there's the nacelle intake and exhaust on the other side. There's a nacelle side. And these are actually the top and bottom. And the top of the Razor Crest. And the other side, no details there. The back side of the engine nacelles. And the intakes and exhaust. And close-up of the cockpit area. It doesn't quite have the brush effect, but it has the color of it. And of course the weapons. And last, the base. I'll be right back. And there you go. This completes my What's in the Box review for the latest Star Wars saga, The Mandalorian and Grogu, Razor Crest, and I think it's a fine kit. Would have been nice if they would have retooled the engines to reflect the movie itself, but it will make a nice representation of what was in the movie with the new stickers that were added here. Remember that when you see vehicle model number 019, you know it's the miniature version of the kits. They aren't the full-size 1/72nd scale or 1/12 scale figures. So stay tuned for more reviews. I'll be coming up here with the Star Wars series, this latest adventure here. But I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching, everybody, and may the Force be with you.
Tiny pieces in my hands, dreams of worlds in my command, snapping, painting, building true. Welcome to Scale Model Kit Review. Glue it down, sandy smooth, crafting magic with the groove. Planes and tanks, ships too. Scale Model Kit Review. Cut the sprues, the parts align. Every detail redefined. History shaped in plastic hue. Here's your Scale Model Kit Review. Glue it down, sandy smooth, crafting magic with the groove. Planes and tanks, ships too. Scale Model Kit Review. Glue it down, sandy smooth, crafting magic with the groove. Planes and tanks, ships too. Scale Model Kit Review.